Welcome to day 4 of our play along video for our January challenge, and it's the piece An Old Sky Air arranged by Karen Marshall-Say. And today we complete this piece of the set. There's 2 more pieces in the set to come, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the 4 bars that we've learnt today at a really nice slow speed, and then do the repeat, which goes all the way back to the top of the page. I'm going to play it all the way through and go through into the last bar, so that by the end, at the very end of this, we will play bars 15, bars 16, bar 17 and bar 18 going into that one. So I'll do all of that at that slow speed, under tempo, and then we'll do it again up to speed. So this is starting with today's work, which is bar 14. I'm playing 14, 15, 16, 17, doing the repeat through the whole thing, those bars again, and then into that final bar as well. So starting on bar 14, slightly under tempo, we'll see if we can stay at that speed and not speed it up as we go through. 3 and 4 and. And now we're going to go from bar 14, we're going to do the same thing again, but up to speed. So roughly a beat equaling a second. 3 and 4 and. happy with the play along element there, you can leave this video here. I'm just going to briefly go over any technical elements in today's learning. Mainly the new technical thing is this left hand roll, which is heading downwards rather than upwards. So you've got our vertical squiggly line, which tells us it's a rolled chord, and then it's the arrowhead pointing down at the bottom there. So it's an octave B with your finger 2 on the black in the middle. So 1, 2, 4, and we're heading down. And when you're practicing rolls, you might go and you might speed it up. But ultimately, these first 2 notes are, it's like having grace notes written. They appear before the beat and they're almost throwaway. They need to be there, but it's that one at the end that we're aiming for. Okay, so imagine you're trying to move your hand out of the way. Something is heading towards your hand this way and you need to get it out of the way. So you send it that way and you sort of throw it off the harp that way. And that's a really good way of sort of tackling those downward rolls. Same effect if you're doing an upward roll and you throw it towards yourself instead. That's what we're doing on those. And then further grace notes in the top hand, we're getting quite comfortable with those now, I hope. And then the only other element is just really understanding what's happening with these bars in terms of the repeat and then when we go through to the end. So just to clarify, we play bar 14, 15, 16 and 17, and then we've got the repeat mark. We go back to the beginning and the repeat from that initial repeat mark there, we go through the whole thing. We play those same 4 bars again when we get there at the end, and then we go into that final bar that's sort of sitting there on its own. Okay.